It's like, bitch, he called you a slut and released your nudes on the internet. Like,
I will crush it up and snort it if I could. Sudden, you're reading about Jerry and how he lost his mother. Fuck you, Proceed. I hate you.
Why are you guys banging in the storage closet?
Hello, lovely listeners, and welcome to the Talented Darlings podcast. I'm Talia.
I'm Dahlia.
And welcome back to an episode of this stuff. I'm tired.
What?
I'm tired.
Door.
Quick PSA gang. As you can see, the video is a bit shorter than usual. That is because my lovely co-host Dahlia is currently celebrating Ramadan.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Yay! So we're gonna, for her benefit, we're gonna do shorter recordings. Okay. Yeah. So the topic for today is books, but like nothing specific. We're gonna get into a brief discussion on books, and then we're gonna do some rankings. So stay tuned for that. So
Let's go.
So what kind of books do you like, Dee?
For me, with the books I like murder mysteries. Love murder mysteries. I like fantasy books, but like it depends on the type of fantasy, because some fantasy books are so hard to follow, you know? So murder mysteries, I like historical, like romance books, if that makes sense, like, and rom-coms, if they're well written. I like fiction. The books I really like, I don't know what these classify as, but you know, like the T.S. Stilton, Geronimo Stilton books? I don't know what they classify as.
Children's books?
I know it's like not children's books, but like books with like illustrated books that like there's the writing, but there's also pictures that go along with it.
Children's books.
No, not children's books.
I'm giving you shit. Okay, cool.
What about you?
I'm more of a fantasy reader. I like reading books that kind of take me, like, transport me somewhere new, cause like, so, I don't know, stories that take place in like the modern world, I can't really get lost in. I'm like, okay, when is this gonna get good? But I like light fantasy. I've gotten into a lot of like heavy fantasy books that I was like, okay, what's that name? What's this country? Who's fighting who? Who needs to betray that person? I'm like, yeah, I need something that I could like, don't have to write a whole like history book about to understand, you know?
Yeah, exactly, because like fantasy novels can be so confusing.
Oh my god.
Like, the amount of lore and the amount of like terminology, I'm like,
Yeah, but no, I'm more of a light fantasy person, and like here and there historical novel, I guess.
Yeah.
But, like, okay, does it count? Does Anatomy of
Love Anatomy? Yeah,
Love Anatomy. Does that count as historical fiction? I like that.
It does, because like I also love that. I think it does, because it's like it takes place in like, where does it take place again? The Regency era, I think.
Sexism was still a thing, so yes.
We'll say it's
that
the historical time, so it's technically historical fiction. That's really nice, and lobotomy.
But yeah.
Lobotomy counts as historical fiction because it takes place during a historical time, not in the modern time.
Yeah, and I like a good romance book here and there.
Yeah, it just has to be good.
It has to be good. I don't know what's the word for it, but like I've read heavily romance books, but it's not like, it's there to just make you laugh, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because some romance books, like, they feel more comedic than romantic. It's like, you know those books where it's like has the cartoon cover, like the animated cover?
Yeah.
Not the animated cover, the cartoon cover?
Yeah, I know.
I just know when I look at those covers, they're bad. Like, I know there's a few good ones, but just looking at those covers, like the modern ones with the modern, like, cartoon covers, I just know they're bad.
I mean, if you have nothing else to say, we can get right into the rankings.
Let's go into the rankings, love.
Okay. Cool. Transition. Okay. So, so I found this ranking thing online. It's a bunch of these prompts of like book tropes. So I figured we could go through them and have little debates and discussions on them. So as you can see, there is my freak, your freak. Inject this into my veins. Love it. Good when it's done right. I don't really feel any way about this. Pass. Straight to jail. Never read it. So first thing First trope, abusive parents.
Oh, it's like
How do we feel?
for me, it's good when done right. Cause me personally, I like those types of tropes. I know it's weird. I just like those types of tropes where it's like, for example, the abusive parents. It's like someone like a governor or something, or like a military, or like a general. There we go. And they have like a child, and they abuse that child, and like they're like telling that child go assassinate this person, but that child ends up with loving the person they have to assassinate, but they have to like break free from the abuse. That makes sense.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
like
so it depends on the context.
it depends on the context. So good when done right.
Okay,
So
well, yeah,
what
I
about
would
you?
say that too, because it really depends on the book. Next one, accidental pregnancy.
I never read it, but straight to jail because I hate those tropes. It's just so
Yeah.
fucking
I
stupid.
hate pregnancy. I hate random pregnancy tropes. Those are, yeah,
Exactly.
in general. Like, it's like, oh, they boinked one time, all of a sudden they're pregnant. So,
Exactly. And it's so annoying too, because it's like it feels like a way to get rid of the female character, or like a way to like dumb her down. Not because like I'm not trying to say like having being pregnant is weak. I'm trying to say like you have the female character. Why does she have to have the trope of being pregnant? Like
yeah.
if that makes sense.
Especially when it's accidental. Like, people were debating with the Hunger Games where Katniss at the end, like, has two kids with Peeta.
Yeah.
But it's to really punch the fact that they're free now and that they're safe enough to have kids, because at the beginning
Yeah.
of the series Katniss was like, I'm never having kids, but she felt safe enough after the Hunger Games were demolished to have kids
Yeah,
and to
exactly.
settle.
Like that, it's good when it's done right, but still, like theirs wasn't accidental. It was just right place,
Yeah.
right time. If that makes sense.
Okay, this one is a hot take. Okay, age gap. How do you feel
Okay,
about
this one
age
is a hot take because it's like I feel like age gap. They're always like got the 1,000-year-old man and then 18-year-old, and it's like
It gets weird.
it gets
It gets
weird. So it
weird.
feels like it's hard to like it when there's so many weird options. Like for example, it's sometimes if it's like a 40-year-old guy with like a if it's like a 10-year age gap, as long as it's like adults, then it's like whatever. Like 30-year-old woman or like and like 40-year-old man, whatever. They're consenting or something. But, like I feel like the most I've always seen is 1,000-year-old man, 18 year like this is a weird one, but like
Well,
Seven Deadly Sins, like
fantasy books. Sorry.
fantasy book stuff, and also like for example, Lore Olympus, like Hades is like 50,000 years old, and then Persephone is like 19, and like the seven deadly sins, like what's his face? Bach? No, that's not his name. Bon!
Black
Bon!
Bond, babe.
Bon and like the child, and it's like she looks like a child, but she's apparently 1,000 years old. But she looks like I hate that trope, and he looks like an old man. He looks like a whole full grown man, and he's like paired with this young looking girl who is like 1,000 years old apparently. That's when it gets annoying. So personally, jail. I'm sorry, like I've never seen a good age gap like storyline.
Straight to jail.
Straight to
But
jail.
a lot of the fairy stuff I read has the age gap, which is like it's weird. It's
No,
really
it's
weird. I don't think fairies should be immortal,
weird.
and in the context of books,
They're weird.
I mean, freaking Cruel Prince, it's immortal, and even then, like, Cardan was pretty much in his like 20s and 30s. No,
Yeah,
like, I feel like I don't think you've read Cruel Prince.
I have never read Cruel Prince.
Okay. Cardan, like, immortality exists, but the main girl is with the main guy, and the main guy isn't that much older than her.
Yeah,
I think. I could be. It's been a while. Hold on.
ally turned antagonist. Personally, I love it because I feel like I like twists like that. But as long as it's done right, like I don't want a twist villain that is done wrong. Like I feel like so many times there's twist villains
No, yeah.
that just don't make sense. Like for example, in Disney villains, like with Hans or like
Hans is good.
no, Hans is I know some people say he's not, other people say he is. But
Well, why do you think he's not a good twist villain? Like, did you know?
Personally, no. I personally think he's a good twist villain. It's just like some other ones aren't the best, where it's like, it's good when it's done right. That's like how I would put it. It's good when it's done right. Like,
I feel like, well, obviously, like, if you don't make it too obvious. Like in the Grishaverse, like, I knew right away the Darkling was gonna be the Like the main the initial love interest was gonna be the bad guy. But this was like right after I read Red Queen. So I'm like, yeah, I'm never trusting the initial love interest ever again. until flat out you like for a whole book you stay committed to the main character. You are on my sus list. Like I do not trust you. Like
Yeah.
Victoria Aveyard has like turned off all the main love interests for me. I'm like, all right, I'm with the other guy until you prove me otherwise. Like when it comes to love triangles, at least, because like anyway. So ally turn antagonist, I like that
Yeah,
twist.
you both
It's
love
really
it.
good. It will destroy me. Like Red Queen destroyed me. Chapter 26 destroyed me.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Amnesia trope. The main protag forgets everything.
I personally have never read any amnesia trope books. I don't think I have. Personally, I don't really feel any way about it. I feel like it's just read or consumed any media with like amnesia tropes personally, except for like one anime called Amnesia. I think it was called Amnesia, but that was like I was 13 when I watched it.
Amnesia. Okay. We can put it in never read it because I also don't have a lot of like I know Alchemized has amnesia, but I will never read that book because I read Manacled when I was in the Harry Potter fandom. So I know what happens more or less, and I know it will kill me. Like I know it's such an amazing book, but I know it will like put me in a depressive episode if I read it. Have you heard of Alchemized?
I haven't, but I think you sent it to me.
I think I've told you about this. So, okay, what Alchemized is, it's by Sinlin Yu. They are an author that used to write a lot of like Hermione x Draco fan fictions, and one of their
about the
most popular, one of the most popular ones they wrote was called Manacled, which is kind of like an alternate universe where Harry Potter dies in the war, and Hermione is basically forced to be a handmaid for Draco because they want to populate the wizarding world with more wizards. And there's like a lot of stuff that ensues, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of like, oh my god. And eventually, like years later, Senlin Yu published it as like an official novel of their creation.
You told me about this.
And it's like over 1,000 pages. And the artists that they had working with them during their fanfiction time also drew for the Alchemized book, which I found really amazing.
God, that's actually really cool. I'm probably gonna might read that one if I have time.
I will, babe. It's 1,000 pages. You will not have time for this book, and if you do, it's gonna kill you. Like I know what happens, and I almost cried thinking about it. There's a lot of like Hermione x Draco books recently that got turned into actual published books. Like I don't know the name of it, but it's something about like falling for the enemy, something along those lines. But that was also a Draco x Hermione book.
There's so many Hermione books. Oh my god.
That was honestly my first enemies to lovers ship. Anyway, we're going on a tangent. Antagonist turned ally. So the bad guy turns into a good guy. I love this, honestly.
I love this, honestly. Yeah, honestly, I agree with it.
Especially if it's like a bad guy who falls in love with the good person, and then they're like, I changed my ways because of you. You changed me. You fixed me.
Morley Gray.
Morley Gray, yeah, love that. So love it.
Love it.
Okay. Avenging dead friend / family. So protagonist is like, I'll get you for this, and that's the whole plot of the book. How do we feel?
Honestly, inject this into my veins. I love tropes like this because especially if like the protagonist is morally gray and they're like seeking revenge. Like, I love it, honestly, especially because it's like, I love it. It's like it's not always about like the protagonist like, oh, I have to save the world. It's like the protagonist is like, no, I'm going to destroy the world until I find who the fuck did this. It reminds me of kind of like Blue-Eyed Samurai because it's sort of similar, where it's like the protagonist is avenging her dead mother and avenging like those like she lost because of like people who hurt her. And so also Iron Widow is technically like that because like the main protagonist like is avenging her dead sister. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
give me that, especially because morally gray.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can have it. I'm still like, I'm like, I'm not like, oh my god, inject this into my veins, kind of. I'm like, okay, if it's the plot, then it's the plot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no,
like,
I
you
get
can have that as your freak. Okay, this I hate this one. Beautiful
I hate
NC
this one
doesn't
too.
know it.
I know, I hate this one because it's like, the place they never noticed me. God, and like she's beautiful, like she's beautiful, and like naturally long lashes, natural eyeliner, and everything, naturally smooth
Like the
skin,
most beautiful thing on earth, and then she's
most
like,
beautiful
nah,
thing on
bro.
earth, and she's like, "Hey, beautiful."
Couldn't be. I'm so my eyes are too symmetrical. I can't. It's like that scene in Mean. It's like that scene in
Just
Mean
like,
Girls where
shut the fuck up. Oh shit! I'm supposed to not swear.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Betrayal. We talked about this.
Yes.
You can. I honestly I don't like betrayals because like I get
It depends
especially.
how it's done, because it's like I feel like some betrayals are too like forced, but if it's done right, especially if it's like, for example, the MC betrays the love interest or vice versa, I'm like, "Urgh, give me that drama."
You have a whole thing about it. I don't know how I feel about betrayal. Okay, because a good betrayal. A good betrayal is a good betrayal, but like if it's too good, I will have the sad feelings in my body, and I don't like.
Yeah, yeah,
I
get
don't
that. For
like
me,
the
it's like,
sadness.
I don't know if the sadness for me, it's like I think it's this masochism where it's like, oh, give me that betrayal, even though it's probably gonna like make me sad for the rest of the day.
Okay, then that's your freak.
It's my freak.
I need to say this. Most of the stuff that I'm like, oh, I don't like, I'm probably putting in my own book that I'm writing because
Same.
it's just like
I have abusive parent tropes, the betrayal tropes, it's like I have all those tropes, and then
well, yeah, they're tropes. Like, what can you do? Like, they're tropes for a reason.
What are you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do when they come for you? Chosen one trope.
Honestly, because like chosen one tropes piss me off a lot of the time. They're just
Overdone.
it's not only overdone, but it feels like an excuse to make a Mary Sue, because there's so many Mary Sue chosen ones. Like, I feel like maybe I guess I don't know if Harry Potter counts as a good one, but
well, I think it's like one of the first it built the thing of the chosen one.
It built the trope of the chosen one. I feel like with Harry though, he doesn't like make it where it's like he's perfect in everything. It's like in the books he struggles to
as much
like
as he can, yeah.
He struggles, it's not like where it's like, oh, he's perfect as soon as he gets in because he's the chosen one. It's like he learns over time, but he has these abilities that kind of set him off from the rest of the characters, you know?
Yeah.
Like the whole speaking to snakes thing, like I feel like that sets him off, but there's always, so it's like he's a good type of chosen one, at least in the books, because it's like you see he struggles in certain things and he doesn't become like prefect, you know? He doesn't like
that's the thing. If it's okay, it's one thing when it's like, oh, it's a birthright, but it's another thing where it's like because he's the chosen one, they have to be a Mary Sue. That's
exactly. But I feel like these days it's like hard to find a good chosen one like book, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I would like to see a book where it's like I saw this on Tumblr once, where it's like it's the ally or the friend of the chosen one who kind of has to go with the shenanigans, like go behind, like, oh, they're like being in the perspective of someone who is like always behind the people who are chosen, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like those types of books are nice because it kind of gives you like, I feel like it kind of puts us in our owner's perspective because like we kind of like relate to that. It kind of puts us in like, it's kind of like a insert for us, the readers, you know? That makes sense.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Okay. Boarding school. I love this. I love boarding school.
Honestly. I love it. For me, I'm reading the book I have to continue is Ace of Spades. So I think technically that takes place in a boarding school.
Oh my god. It's not a boarding school, but oh my god, Ace of Spades is so good, Daddy. Oh my god.
I'm gonna read it as soon as I can.
Be ready, but okay, I'm telling you it's good, but like be ready to be frustrated at the end because I was frustrated.
Isn't there there a sequel to like curb with that frustration?
No, there's no frustration. There's none.
Yeah.
It's a standalone, and it's so I'm so annoyed that it's a standalone because anyway, I'll let you go through that yourself. Okay. Bodyguard romance. I read Twisted Game by Ana Huang. I really liked it.
Ooh.
So I mean, I think that's the only like really bodyguard. It's okay, bodyguard, and we can say knight, like knights.
Yeah. I
knight
was about to
romance
say
as
that because
well.
like especially I think now because of the whole knights trend right now, that's like
Yeah.
it's getting me into the bodyguard romance. So I kind of like the bodyguard romance.
We'll love it. It's
Yeah.
not inject this into my veins, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Brother's
best friend romance.
Pass.
Pass, yeah.
It feels weird because I don't know. It just feels weird. It just feels weird because like I don't know. It feels weird.
I think the kissing booth had something along those lines. No,
I
or no,
think
it's the.
so. Yeah, I think
No,
so.
she was
but I
friends with
don't
the
know.
brother. It was like my best friend's older brother. Yeah. No, that brother's whatever. But yeah, not really my style. Okay, bully romance, jail.
Jail. I hate bully romance because it not only just feels like abusive relationship, but it just feels like it's like it plays into the he bullies you because he likes you.
He
hate
likes you.
that. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, he's literally pulling my pigtails. Like stop. Like I hate those.
Yeah, and half of the time it's like, oh, this guy has been bullying me for years, and all of a sudden, I see his soft side and all of it, and then you fall in love and blah, 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 and all that jazz.
It's like,
But,
bitch, he called you a slut and released your nudes on the internet. Like, like, what do you mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry,
Sorry,
bitch.
that threw me off. That threw me off. I love you, dude. Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm so out of
Take a
nowhere.
deep breath.
I'm okay. Okay. MC dies at the end. I hate this. Straight to jail. I really hate it when the main character dies.
Is it because it's like, is it because
It's so it's so anticlimactic. Are you kidding me? I've like
Yeah.
invested myself.
I get
And
that.
I'm looking at Divergent over here. I invested 3 books into the series just so you can kill off the character? No, ma'am.
Yeah, I get that. For me, it's like I'm okay with it as long as it's done because like I feel like it subverts the whole like main character has plot armor because most of the time the main character does have plot armor. I feel like it's kind of like diverts the trope from that because it's different than what I usually see, where the main character always survives in the end, while everybody else is like mostly dead. Mostly dead sounds like zombies. So I feel like I'm okay with it, but
You're okay with
we'll
it?
keep it in the jail category.
We'll
It's gonna
keep it
break
in
my heart.
I said, Joe, do not make me invest my whole life in this character and then just kill them all. I hate it.
Yeah, I get that.
I hate it. That's why I was worried for My Hero Academia, because everyone was like, what if Deku died at the end? And I would have been like, nope. I would have been done. I would have hated everything. Because it throws every effort, everything out the window. It throws everything out the window.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't end up together.
That makes me so fucking mad.
Yeah, honestly. So jail or pass?
Jail, because that makes me so freaking mad because like all of that tension, they don't end up together.
Just for the mountain. That's the Mulan trope. It's the Mulan. They don't end up together. Not even a kiss. Anyway, dragons.
I like
inject
dragons.
this into my veins.
I love dragons.
I love dragons. I got Fourth Wing. I still haven't read it yet. I know you like send me to jail, but I'm gonna read it soon. I promise. Dark-haired hot male villain. This is my freak. Thank you very much. That's mine. You cannot have it. I don't care what you say. Dark, mysterious, brooding. Yes, please. Thank you. Those are both fine. You cannot have them.
I get. For me, it depends because like I feel like most of the time it's very overdone. You know?
Mm-hmm, sure.
You know?
Yep. You can think whatever you want. This, I will crush it up and snort it if I could. This is my life, y'all. You guys don't even like I said. I'm a sucker for a good villain. Drunken confessions. I don't really care about.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, this is your freak, because I don't really care for it.
It's just like when they're like they let their guard down and they're just like, listen, I'm not gonna remember this. Yeah,
I love you.
I love you.
Okay, you can have that. This is mine. This is mine.
Yes. Honestly, as long as it's done right, like it's like
this is both of us. Enemies.
This is both of us.
Would you inject it into your vein, or?
Yes, I would inject into my. As long as it's done right, because like some enemies to lovers, they're always like super abusive.
Yeah. Okay. Grumpy Sunshine. I like this. I'm not like crazy about it, but like I'm reading Assistant to the Villain, and it's like Grumpy X Sunshine to the max, and I'm really enjoying it. So it's like one of my.
I feel like it's good when it's done right. Like, it doesn't always have to be romantic. It could also be platonic, where it's like, golden retriever friend and the black cat friend. So it's like it's always depends as long as it's done right. Where it's not always like there's not.
It's that one meme. What's that one meme where it's like someone will die of fun of murder? Okay,
I don't know what you're talking about, but I think
I'll send it to you. Anyway, huge height difference. I like this one. You don't like the height difference?
Because most of the time it's so like it's like the guy's like 7 feet tall and the girl's like the size of a child. So it's like
okay,
she's full and petite, and it's like, oh my, like, she's literally the size of a child, and the guy's like 7 foot tall, like Shaq size, and it's always like the girl is like, I don't know, 30 years old, and the guy's and she's so, and they're like, oh, she's so small and petite.
I mean, okay, I guess I don't know, because I've always seen like tall guys with short girls, and I found it
but
cute,
like you can tell, but you can tell that the girl is short, but you can tell that she's still an adult. But most of the time, other times the girl looks like a child, even though she's an adult. So it's like, and the guy looks like
it's not Lolita. It's not trying to make it Lolita looking.
Yeah, I think like a lot of the times, like some things they just fall into Lolita kind of categories. I don't really trust a height difference whatsoever.
You don't trust height difference?
I don't trust them. I don't.
Okay, hold on. Make a add a row below. We're gonna do this. Dolls, trash. There you go. Okay, fairy tale retellings. I really love fairy tale retellings.
I love fairy tale retellings. Like, I feel like it kind of like reimagines, especially like old like fairy tales. I feel like because like fairy tale retellings, they're in general they're always around. They've been around for years, so it's always nice to see a new interpretation on something from years ago, or like something from like different cultures. Like, for example, there's like Indian versions of Cinderella, or in like Latin versions of this story. So it's always very interesting to see fairy tale retellings, especially if it's from different cultures, to see how these cultures interpret it. I feel like it's very interesting.
Yeah.
As a whole tangent.
Okay. No, it's okay. We're here to talk. Did I? Yeah, I put it in your thing. Okay. Fake relationships. I'm okay with it. I'm not crazy about it.
Yeah, like I don't really feel any way. I feel like the only one I kind of like was like from Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, where these characters who are like, they pretend to be in a relationship, but in reality they're in love with like another person of the same gender, and it was during the 60s. So, but they live together. So, but like when they go out, they pretend like one guy and one girl, they pretend to be together, and then the other guy and the other girl pretend to be together. But then when they're back at home, the girl and the girl are together, and the guy and the guy are together.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that I like. So
yeah, we'll put it in. I don't really feel any way about it. Okay.
Friends to lovers. Honestly, it's good when it's done right. I don't like when it's forced. For me, my personal favorite is childhood friends to lovers, especially where it's like, I don't know. I like childhood friends to lovers.
All right, hot take.
Yeah,
this trope is boring.
I get it.
I do not care for it. It's boring as shit.
I get it.
There's no tension. I did not care for it. I do not care for it. The Grishaverse the two childhood friends. Here's a bit the Grisha verse. The two childhood best friends end up together. Boring, lame, plain. I don't like it.
I don't like it. For me,
I don't like it.
For me, it depends. Like, I guess, like maybe because like, I have a bit of a bias for it because I'm writing writing a story where that's like childhood friends to lovers. So maybe I just have a bias.
Maybe you can have it. I don't want it.
Okay, I guess give me the freak.
Okay, insta love at first sight. This sucks. Straight to jail. Knife to the throat.
Oh yeah, inject this into my veins.
Into my veins. Letters writing style.
Honestly, I fuck with it. Like, I think it's pretty good. I don't really feel any threat to Gold One Don't Write.
Mm-hmm.
Long Lost Royal. Huh. It depends, I guess. Like, I don't think I've read a book with like that. But
if it's not, as long as it's not the main character, I don't mind it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, the main character is the long lost princess. It's been done.
Exactly. Like, I guess the only good one would be Tangled because, like, I guess I'm. Anyways, looks like a cinnamon roll could kill you. Yes, I love sweet characters that are like actually freaking psychopaths. I don't know why.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I like it too. Or... Like, do you like inject? It's not inject to my veins.
Yeah, love it. Love it. Looks like a cinnamon roll is one. I love it. Good when done right. Because like I feel like sometimes they're just like I don't know how to put it. How do I put it? It feels like some cinnamon roll characters that are actually cinnamon roll characters are kind of like
children,
or they're just like their only personality trait is they're cute, you know?
Yep. Okay, love triangles, hot. Okay, I love love triangles, but I've read so many love triangles where I can immediately guess I can immediately guess who they're gonna end up with. So it's good when done right.
Yeah. Or just make them a poly couple, you know?
Or make them a poly couple, yes. Okay, multiple POVs. I personally do not like multiple POVs.
Why don't you like multiple POVs?
Because it's, like, right when you're about to learn something, like, right when the plot is about to get good, all of a sudden you're reading about Jerry and how he lost his mother.
Jerry, honestly, I understand what you mean. Personally, for me, multiple POVs. If it's like just two characters, it switches between like two characters and not like multiple. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm fine with that because I like to see multiple POVs. But I feel like most of the time it's like it gets too confusing where you don't know who the fuck is the story about at this point. Who the hell's POV is this?
Yeah.
So it's like
POVs where yes, you switch the POV, but they're in the same scene. I do not mind that. POVs where it's like, okay, this girl is in this part of the country doing this shit, but we're gonna go to this part of the past or this part of the future where this happens to this random person just to be like, oh, this happening and it's the scary thing is here.
I get what you mean.
I don't care that Jerry's mom died. I care that my protagonist is having issues.
I guess we'll put it in
Okay. Mutual pining. I love this. I really love this.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Especially when they're so oblivious. Like I hate to love it, but I love it. I hate it.
They're oblivious and it's frustrating, but we still love it.
It's amazing. Yeah. Okay, Magic Academies, inject this into my veins.
Inject this into my veins. And like I like learning about magic systems when they're not confused. Anyways.
Alright, mates. Straight to jail.
Jail. Yeah, especially if it's like a werewolf where it's like the heat, my heat, man.
Don't mention the Omega verse. I cannot.
Well, it's one of the tropes that is listed. One of us saves the other's life. Give me that. One of us saves the other's life. Give me that.
They just hit your arm.
Yes.
Inject into my vein. One of us saves the other's life. Yeah, we'll put it in inject. I like that too. Okay. Opposites attract. It's good when it's done right.
Yeah, exactly. It's like sometimes it's
like if it's like a douche and it's a cutie patootie. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
at what point is
exactly,
this
it's
a
like,
toxic relationship?
fuck ass. And then she's like, yes.
God, not even
yes,
gonna give
jail,
this
jail.
time
I
of
hate
day.
that. And I read. I like to read books alone under the bleachers. And you know, the guys, they don't notice me, especially with my baggy hoodie. That's like extra small, but looks baggy on me because I'm so petite.
Already putting this one here.
Omegaverse jail. I'm sorry. Omegaverse jail.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Actually, put you here. I'm just gonna add this, and we're gonna do mega hell.
Mega hell.
Oh my god, did you see this one?
No, I'm not looking. We're putting strats straight to mega hell because like
mega hell.
Very low. Prophecy.
Okay. Prophecy. Fuck you, prophecies. I hate you. You suck ass. You ruined all of my things. Okay, it's not a jail. This is just a But okay, I have beef with prophecies because they always lead to miscommunication or like the main love interests not getting together because they're like, you will be the death of me or I'll be the death of you, and I cannot have that, and then they get in the way of it, and I'm like, and I'm speaking about this to someone specifically, assistant to the villain author Hannah. I'm still upset with you for book 2. Let my babies kiss. You suck. Just let my babies kiss.
Anyways,
I'm just kidding. I love you.
We're gonna send Talia to therapy. On this vlog,
Talia to therapy. No, this is my therapy.
Rivals to lovers. Isn't that the same as enemies to lovers?
It's like academic rivals, or like
okay, that's actually kind of cute. Academic rivals. That's kind of. I actually kind of like. I like rivals to lovers.
Read something like that.
I would totally. I'm down to read a book. I think like Ace of Spades is technically rivals to lovers. Not the self-loathing protagonist.
Hold up. Pause. Ace of Spades is what?
Rivals to lovers?
You do know the guy's gay, right?
Oh my god, wait, he is. Oh my god, I thought it was. Oh my god, because I haven't read the book. I just thought you.
They're both gay, girl.
Honestly, I love that. Honestly, we love that.
They're more friends than anything.
I guess rivals to friends. There we go.
Sure. All right. Tending to wounds.
Inject into my bloodstream. Inject into my bloodstreams. Especially when they're like close proximity, where she's like touching him, or like you're just.
I eat that up.
I eat that up. Like I would. So they're trying to break my heart.
Pass. No thanks.
Pass.
Vampire, werewolf. I don't really care.
I've never really read any.
Me neither.
I think the only like one I could think of is Twilight, which I've never read, but I don't really care for it. Villain's POV. Oh yes.
Just casually putting. Okay, it's like put it both here. When it's done good, it's done good. Okay, who did this to you?
Who did this to you? Inject it into my bloodstream.
Inject. Oh my God. Okay, and then workplace romance.
Jail. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oftentimes it's the CEO.
Especially if it's CEO or like it's like coworkers. If it's coworkers, then I'm like, I don't mind. But sometimes they just do shenanigans in the workplace, and it's just like, especially like for example, Grey's Anatomy. That show pisses me off because of the workplace romance. It's like, why are you guys banging in the storage closet? Do you not know? You're in a hospital. Do you not know the infections you're spreading? Like,
here's our rankings, guys. Let us know if you have your own hot takes. I think we kind of agreed on most of our decisions. Besides this one, I think that's the only one we had issue with. But yeah, well, thank you guys for joining us. Sorry.
You can see what my freak is.
Oh yeah, Dahlia has more freak than I do. But honestly, my freak could probably topple all of yours. mine are few, but they're bigger.
They're fewer, but they're bigger.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this short but sweet little episode of the Talented Darlings podcast. I'm Talia.
I'm Dahlia.
And this has been the Talented Darlings podcast. Goodbye.